Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, August 1st. I can't believe it's already a year ago. Today was the day we had our South Carolina service for David, and Bonfire later on at night. And I'll put a little bit of the bonfire at the end. There is a video back, a year ago, but I'll just put a little bit of it at the end. But I just wanted to do an update or a preface to this video. I wanted to catch up with a few things, the finishing of the sales building at the nursery, and some of the upcoming things that I want to do shortly. So I thought I'd make a video on that. I thought this would be a good time to do it. And I'm sorry I haven't really gotten any up, but I was trying to get caught up for the 1-year anniversary where we had a lot of people come. It was very good. My friends came, my cousin came. We had I don't say nice. It was we celebrated David's life and remembered on the 1 year as well as I could. This is at a place called Boardwalk Billy's. It was one of David's favorite places that we went to, and starting from the left, that is my friend James. You'll see me talk about him later. He helped me build something. Then Wendy, my cousin Matthew standing behind him. Then the ugly guy is me, and then my friend Marilyn. So we were there, to have a drink in remembrance of that terrible day. And I just want to make sure that you all watch towards the end. Make sure you watch. I mean, this whole video is a lot of clips, so it shouldn't be too boring for you, but watch at the end. I put up some footage of the last year's bonfire, and just the sheer volume of when it goes off you're going to like. So make sure you turn your speakers up for that, or headphones, and then the clip of it at night, and you're going to see some serious lightning. David was really giving us a show while this bonfire was going on, so make sure you watch that. Just wanted to make sure you don't miss it. And we also on Sunday went on a Trump boat parade, so that was a pretty interesting adventure in itself. We got our boat in the water, got a permanent slip now, so that at least that we don't have to trailer it back and forth and all that. And at least when I want to get out there and clear my head, we can get out there on the water. So that's enough talking for this. I think that'll be enough of an introduction for what this video is going to be. And as soon as I can get working on the things I'm going to show you, I'm going to get working on. We've got that hurricane making its way up from Florida, and we're supposed to get some remnants of it, or who knows, we might get the effect of it. So that could push back my time from being able to do it. But hopefully this coming week I can get working on at least one of the things you're going to see. So again, to everybody, thanks for watching, and enjoy the video. Okay, I want to give a quick video of what I've done. Soffit still needs to be done. It's going to be vinyl on the fascia. Still need to put the garage door trim on, but the garage door is in. The walls were made to look like a pallet. That's what I was asked to do, was make it look like a pallet. That was an afterthought. I built an 8-foot sales counter. Got the 100 amp panel right there. I never got to do the lights yet. There's going to be LED lights around. We've got smoke detector up there. This will be a closet. The door I did not get to. Someone else can do that. We've got the back door here. Still need to build the hatch for that. There's going to be a lean-to in the back with the same 2 and 12 pitch that goes there. And I have the material for the hatch. It will have a vent in it. Same vent that I put on this gable.
Gutters and all that good stuff still need to go on, but and a plug here in the front just needs to be installed, and one in the back. So that was just a quick update on what I have done, because the last time you saw it was just after the roof went on. So there we go. Well, just a little update to the video. I wasn't going to finish it, but when I start something, I like to finish it. So I made the hatch with the vent, and I put in all the plugs for the lights. Those are going to be 5,000 lumen LED 4-foot strip lights. And let me open the door, get some light in here. And I installed the door and trimmed it in the same material. So everything now is ready. With the COVID nonsense, I can't get the lights because they come from China, and I've got to wait for them to come in. So there'll be 5. There'll be one over there, one here this way, one here by the doorway, and one here over the sales counter. So, and then there'll be one in the closet. So those will be coming in soon. And as I pointed out, the only thing that's really left to do is the soffit here, which will be vinyl, and then gutters will be on, and gutters will be on everything, all the rest of the building, and then drainage needs to be done. So just thought I'd throw that in there at the end, because that's the way I am. I've got to finish something when I do it. So thanks for watching. I'm out here shopping for a new gooseneck, and I looked at the that's a 35 plus 5, but that's a little bit excessive, and it makes the weight too much. But I'm getting a 30 plus 5, so it's got a 35-foot deck, but a 30-foot before the beaver tail. So Big Tex, it's a 24,000 GVW, I believe it is, and these ramps, they've got the mega ramps on it, which is nice. What I liked about it, it gives you the extra 5 feet, so you get the whole thing, and you don't have to pull the ramps out. Spring assisted, and basically the whole width, so you can get any piece of equipment on there. Dual axles, so they're gonna prep it, and I'll get a video when we come to pick it up.
My 450 had universal rails for a fifth wheel, but I never had a gooseneck. I never had a gooseneck attachment, so I was hoping I didn't have to actually install a whole gooseneck mount. So I did a little bit of research, and I found that they make a gooseneck plate that goes right over the universal bars there. So that came in like 2 days, and that was very nice to not have to go through the whole trouble of crawling under the bed and putting in the whole thing. So I got that done relatively quickly.
One of the things I'm doing, and I've wanted it done from the beginning, built this building back in 2015. You can go back and see the video on that. I think it's the first video or second video I've got up. But it shows this. David and I built this in 30 days, start to finish, and I wanted to put another lean-to roof 16 or 18 feet off to the side, so it'll come out so I can put other stuff under there when I get new equipment. I think I can actually even put the Cabelco under there. The 250 should fit if I fold the bucket up, stick down, boom down, curl it up. I think I can fit it in there. So my friend James was here for the week when he came down for David's 1-year memorial with me, and he helped me get the ledger board up for the rafters. I still have to bolt everything in, but it's up there. I can do all that. I can do everything else myself. That's just pretty tough to do. So in the upcoming weeks, I'm going to be building that up there, posts out there. It's going to stay open. We don't get too much sun, really, only at the end of the day when it's there. Right now you can see it's up overhead right there. So I'm going to be working on that, picking up the lumber next week and starting that. And I'm going to walk down and show you, I'm going to dropped the water level again. I've got a video with David from like a year and a half ago of dropping the water level, but I'm going to take a walk down there and show you what I'm going to do, because that's another thing that needs to get done next week. It's pouring. Alright, one other thing that's going to be I'm going to be doing soon. This is also in past videos, but this is overgrown. I got to bush hog this back. Don't really want to walk in here. A lot of snakes out right now. But if you look right there, the diversion trail comes down this way, and this is where it turns. I'll get a look at that. Get you a shot of it when I go to show you the water level dropping. But I'm going to fill in the ditch right here. Don't need that ditch that's there. And this trio of trees right here is coming out. That big crooked one, and that other big one there, and probably this cluster. I'm going to take it down so that, as you can see, these are all trails I have in the woods. I got to do another land update, like a tour. That goes down to the creek, which goes along that way. But I'm going to fill the ditch in right there just so I can, because what I'm going to do is when I take these trees down, I'm going to throw them down into the lake bed and get rid of them down there. I'll burn them up down there, or I'll bury them when I do it. So when I dig up, one or the other. But if you remember last year for David's bonfire, I had quite the bonfire from every tree that I had already taken down. So we'll see what I do with it. But I'm going to walk around that way and show you. But I figured I'd give you this shot while I'm here. So here's another shot. I just came from here, so I was down that way, walked in this way. Lake is over there. The houses and everything are in that direction. And this was the diversion trail that I cut open. So we were looking just before looking that way. So you can see that's one of the big trees right there that's going to come down. Those. So that I can bring a truck, excavator, whatever, bulldozer around. So those are going to come down very soon as well. I just wanted to give an update on what I'm going to be doing. But let me just walk up this way just a little bit so you can see where I'm talking about. Wendy and I, our house is going to go right there on that knoll. You can see that's usually where I park the Gabelco, right there. But hopefully when I get that lean-to built, I can get it out of the sun. So we'll jump over this little ditch here, and this will give you a better idea. And the reason for the diversion trail for new people was so that I didn't have to build this whole bank up all the way down, drive through the woods, and just build it up down there. So this way I can dig up all this, and everything here can be sloped with a dozer, so I don't really have to do anything with the excavator. I can just grade this down and use all that dirt for where I need it. So I'm not going to give you the long walk tour down to the dam, but I'll go show you lowering the water level. And also, if you remember or go back and watch David's bonfire video last year, it was right here. So I haven't done, as you can see, I really haven't done a lot. I started over there with building up the dam all the way around, and I ended right there, and that was last July when what happened to David. I really haven't done too much. I think I did a couple of days at the end, but nothing much. So all this is going to be moved over, so I'll be doing that as well soon. There's a lot I have to do, but I figured I'd just put up a video quickly of showing you what I'm going to be doing in the upcoming weeks, so you can look for those videos to come up. And I might as well just leave it on for a second. You'll see in other videos too, back where David and I was loading up, actually out of this pile here, I was loading up the dump truck and David was dumping it back over there. That's also where the floats came out of. but those trees there are going to come out so that then we can just come right around. And there's plenty of room. As you can see, those are some old dead trees from last year that I had taken down. So I suppose I might as well just leave it on now. All that concrete right there is going to go on the outside of the dam over here where we're going when I'm finished, to act as a wear resistor for the creek when it flows down. There's some pretty good pieces there. I have another video of moving that back. That was well over a year ago. But this is what I want to do soon. And if you go back, and I'll put a link to it in it, David and I put these pipes in here, and they worked, but then we had a few floods, and this was all dug out. This was all down. And as you can see, the water's still outflowing. I mean, there's a lot of, we hadn't had any rain, and we have such springs in the ground over here, and you can see how nice and clean the water is. But everything's outflowing. But I'm going to dig out as much as I can of this, all this, and I want to see if I can drop the water level a couple more feet. And I think I'll pull these pipes back out and just keep them. But you could kind of see how much sand has come out of here, and it's actually raised the creek bottom level up. So I've got to get out here as well and dig up some of that and dig out all this as much as I can. So if I could drop the water level 2 or 3 more feet, that'll let me get a lot more material out of there. So that's what's going to be upcoming. I think I'm going to drop the water level first, unless it rains. There's talk of this hurricane remnants coming this weekend. Today is the 30th of July. So I think that if it doesn't rain next week, if it misses us like it might, then I'll get down here. Otherwise, I may have to wait, because this area is fairly tough right here. I can drive on this, but not out there. So just figured I'd give you an update, and that's where we are now. And hopefully I can get all that done in the next couple of weeks.
Here she goes.